Glistening glizzies. Usually a hot dog gets a nice squiggle of ketchup, mustard, and if you're fancy, some relish. But apparently AI thinks we like to top them with diamonds. Really taking that term glizzy to heart. But the only thing that I can think of that looks a little bit gem-like are these kohakutos, which are those crystal gem candies. And let's see if it works. All right, so I'm gonna start by making the kohakuto, which I'm just gonna bloom some water and some agar-agar powder. Since we have to make it edible, I gotta add some sugar to this. This is looking kind of cloudy, so hopefully it clears up. Believe it or not, this is not the first time I've had a sweet hot dog because Korean corn dogs are also coated with sugar and it's delicious. Okay, this is looking good and it's nice and clear, but now I gotta somehow make it shine bright like diamonds. All right, so I guess our diamond is not exactly clear. There's a little bit of a yellow tint to it, but what I do see is a spectrum of light that shines on the glizzy in this AI photo. So I'm gonna actually add some edible glitter that's iridescent-y, and so hopefully we can make it nice and shiny. All right, where do I start? I'm gonna go with this pink iridescent. Ooh, from the top it looks kind of glittery. Now we're gonna go for the gold. Oh, that's nice. We'll add a little bit of blue because I see that in the photo. Hopefully this doesn't ruin it. I'll start small. And definitely some pink. Let me swirl it all around so it looks natural. Kind of clumping up together. Oh, I think I was better off with just the spray. Ooh, that looks so much better. Okay, now I'm gonna set this in the fridge, and then once it sets, we're gonna break them into gems. I don't know about this. Our kohakuto dried up kind of green with the blue and yellow tint from the jelly. The top looks nice and iridescent shiny. So now let's take it out and break it up. At least the jelly's nice and firm, but you could definitely see it being glittery inside. So there's some big chunks of diamonds, some small chunks. Oh, that looks pretty realistic, honestly. Ooh. It looks like it would be like glow-in-the-dark candy gems. I don't know what to call it, but I think that's good enough for one to try. Now, do we think it's shiny enough? I'm gonna spray another dusting of our iridescent powder. Make it sparkle. Whoa, that actually worked. Now let's make our glizzy glisten. Wow. So I think all of the diamonds here are shown in really bright light. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of a light test on here. Does it shine bright like a diamond? And I mean, it's definitely bigger than my diamond. I would say there's a pretty decent shine to them. Our hot dog's all blinged out, and I would say it looks pretty good compared to that photo, but does it actually taste good? I'm gonna say that's not bad, and jelly and hot dog might be a pretty good combo.